Bum, 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 bum. Since we don't have the live stream music, then court news, I got to make it myself. So, bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, thank you so much for your patience, my friends. And I'm doing so well. Thank you for asking, Ski Supremod. I see some members are already here in our chat, and thank you so much for joining us. Good afternoon, Fortune Cookie. I see Gas Station Slurpee. I see Alex. I see future inmate David Takao. We've got Kathy. Let's see here. Flash 22. Hey, hey. We've got Big Rat. Let's see. Mids Plug. Click, clack. You know, hands to the back. Oh, definitely. Jennifer P, good afternoon. So, pretty much we're gonna give about a minute or two to let everybody kind of join the chat. Welcome, Rick Savage. As most of the jury members are well aware, the breaking news that we're about to break to everybody else is going to be something that we were aware of today. We were made aware today. And for you jury members, it's not going to be a surprise to you. But I've decided to break the news now instead of going ahead and waiting for this evening. I figured it's just better to get this over with first. And then that way we're not mixing in this crap with, you know, the day 4 gamble court coverage. So, hey, I decided why not break the news story now? Let's allow the other members of the channel to get, you know, their chance to hear what the breaking news story is. And then, like I said, we'll break the news. We'll talk about it a little bit. And then, you know, we're going to call it a quick stream because I've got to prepare for the stream later this evening. Again, I did mention a lot of this already to the jury members, so I apologize. I'm just repeating myself, but I will be very quick, I promise. Tonight's stream is not going to be a 4-hour stream like last night. Obviously, the hearing is going to be Tuesday. Tomorrow's Monday, so I've got to start getting ready for everything today. But we are going to still have a day 4 gamble court coverage. We'll go over a few clips. We'll talk a little bit, but most importantly, we're just waiting for Tuesday at this point. And like I mentioned, come Tuesday after the hearing, we'll go ahead and later that evening or afternoon show you all the court coverage, as well as we're going to open up a panel show for everybody. So, like I said yesterday, everybody will be welcome that wants to come up, that wants to discuss this issue at hand. So, that'll be going on Tuesday. Right now, today, as at 6:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be breaking some news that came to us pretty much this afternoon. So, shout out to that individual that made me aware of this news. Now, for some of y'all, Alberto and Stella, hello. Grouch, Kelval, hello. Sly, Sharpshooters, welcome. Sorry, I don't want to be rude, just saying hi to some people just joining us now, and I missed your name. I'll catch you later. Excuse me. Oh, I told you I was losing my voice. Risa, hello, welcome. Cameron, good afternoon. Okay, so here we go. As most of you are aware already, you know, last week we talked about a bench warrant being released for Skimask Andy, okay? It was obvious that it was, you know, being issued. You know, we were on the oscn.net website. For some of you that may not be familiar with that, that's the Oklahoma State Court Network's website. So pretty much any member of the public, any one of you right now can access that website. You can do a court record search. Very simple, very easy to navigate. And in the case of Skimask Randy, you can literally go in there and see his court record or history going all the way past to about since he was 18 years old. I mean, this guy's been a shithead all his life. Obviously, it started getting documented as soon as he turned 18. A lot of serious charges in there. Like I said, most of this stuff we've already talked and gone over, but if you yourself like to do your own research, by all means, you can access all this information through the oscn.net website. But further ado, let's keep moving on. So, we were aware of the warrant. supposedly. But there was still a lot of, rumors floating around if it ever did get, well, obviously we knew it got issued, but, what were the parameters of it? We saw that it had a $500 bond, obviously these little skiwee's been doing the same bullshit the last 2 weeks since this warrant's been issued, or week and a half, whatever, sitting on the couch, just talking a bunch of disgusting and vile rhetoric. As of today, he's been on pretty much a doxing mission of me. A lot of this, not a lot, all this information is stuff that he doxed on me about 2 months ago when we started covering Skimask Andy. So, nothing new. As a matter of fact, looks like most of his viewers, like we've said before, are actually really disgusted about this and frankly don't give a shit. So, this is just all Skimask. This is David coming out, okay? He's not a character, obviously, but he has to hide himself. He has to hide his real self a lot. Even though it's obvious and comes out a lot, he fights himself. He fights that demon inside every day. Well, came out today, okay? This individual has literally spent the last 2 days being pretty much a 24/7 NJCourts clip channel. So as much as I dislike the individual, I do appreciate the coverage because, man, everything's gone up as far as the numbers for the NJCourts channel. So, hey, thank you. And it also is going to bring a lot more of the refugees over, and we always welcome them. Again, refugees right now, and I'm not talking about current, I'm talking about the ones that possibly could be over still stuck in the cult world, over in the Church of Ski. We are still accepting applications for refugees, but those applications, as far as the applications, process, that's going to be ending soon, okay? And once that ends, we're not going to be accepting any more refugees. And, once your cult leader gets picked up, you might not have a place to call home. So, I'm not trying to scare you into anything, but please, think it through, okay? So, moving on, right? Let's go. Breaking news, NJ. We're getting there. So there was just a lot of stuff just going around as far as what was going on with this bench warrant. So, as of today, the actual paperwork for that bench warrant has now been released. It's been released to the public. It was not available, the first time we were going over this. So, lo and behold, we have now gotten access to this paperwork, and we're going to take a look at it right now. I am streaming off of Prism, so I'm not going to be able to post it up like we usually do. I'm just going to pretty much move my camera and show you what I'm looking at on the screen here on my laptop, okay? Just a few little quick e-bagging things. Hey, we're still fundraising for the trip. Oh, hey, I forgot to mention. Hi! A lot of you may not have known. We reached the dono goal last night. Well, early this morning. So, though I've already said we're going to be heading over to the court coverage on Tuesday, I think that pretty much ruined the surprise if you didn't know. But yes, we did hit the dono goal. So much thank you to all those supporters and donators that helped with that yesterday. We still are fundraising, okay? We were able to purchase the plane ticket, but hey, there's other costs. Like I said, I'm going to be taking care of most of those, but anything else that we received through this weekend goes 100% into this court coverage. So thank you so much. And hey, we just received our first donation of the afternoon. We received one earlier in the members only. So thank you so much, Jennifer Positivity. But for our public breaking news story tonight, we received our first donation. So someone, thank you so much for that $19.99 super chat. And it reads, NJC with the hands up. Thank you so much. Appreciate that so much, someone. Okay, so let me just pull up this court document here, and let's get started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show it to you, and then I'm going to kind of read over it. You guys are more than welcome to follow through with me. And like I said, if you'd like to access this document for yourself, you are more than welcome to. OSCN.net, court record search, enter first and last name, hit search, and you're there. All right, so let me get you guys all set up. I think this should be good here. All right, let's flip over the screen, shall we? All right. So, this reads at the top. State of Oklahoma versus David, or we're to make it short, we call it DLD, okay? This is an order, reapplication to revoke suspended sentence. So, for some of you that may not know, Skimask was given a suspended sentence from this last hearing. This was for the assault and battery on his brother, and the assault and battery on his mother, the one that ended up breaking her shoulder in 3 different places. Okay? So what they ended up giving this bozo was a suspended sentence. So in lieu of 90 days spending, of him spending in jail, he was given pretty much probation, anger management classes, and to start making a once a month $25 payment, which he did not one of any of those 3. And this is now the pretty much consequence of that. So let's further continue reading. Now, on this 10th day of April, 2023, the state of Oklahoma, by and through Stephen A., and I'm not going to even try to pronounce that last name, the district attorney of Tulsa County, appeared before me, the undersigned judge of the district court, and presented its application to revoke suspended sentence, alleging that the defendant, DLD, violated the rules and conditions of probation imposed upon his under the terms of the suspended sentence entered in the above entitled and numbered causes, and requested that said sentence be revoked, that a bench warrant be issued for the defendant's apprehension, that a detention hearing be ordered set upon the defendant's apprehension, and that subpoenas be issued for the attendance of witnesses at said hearing. Let me scroll down here. Excuse me for a second. The court, having examined the state's application to revoke suspended sentence and the allegations set forth therein, and begin fully advised in the premises, finds that good cause has been shown for the issuance of a bench warrant for the defendant's apprehension, that a detention hearing should be set upon the defendant's apprehension, and that subpoenas should be issued on behalf of the state and the defendant for the attendance of witnesses at said detention hearing. So right here, last paragraph at the bottom, it is therefore ordered, adjudged, and decreed that a bench warrant be issued for the apprehension of the above-named defendant, DLD, that a detention hearing be set upon the defendant's apprehension, and that subpoenas be issued on behalf of the state and the defendant for witnesses to attend and testify on the date set for the detention hearing. Yes, you got it, Ski Supreme Mob. It is definitely coming. So let me get you guys flipped back over to me. Get you guys set back up here on the tripod. So, yeah, it's coming. It's definitely coming. And see, this was, I think, filed on Monday or Tuesday, okay? So, you know how it goes. I mean, everything is kind of falling in place just as far as the timeline, okay? Yes, we wish we could, but this is confirmation that it is definitely coming. And I think it was Dave Ridlin that had a question about the bond. Good question. We discussed this early in the members-only live stream, okay? What we saw, as far as on the, the court record paper, what we saw last week or earlier in the week regarding to the warrant, it did say a $500 bond. A lot of people were unsure of that. A lot of people were pretty upset. They were asking, is that going to be, 10, 15% where they just got to pay $50? No, absolutely not. If that bond was going to stay, it would be a cash only bond, 1. And 2, just like you read, once this is court ordered, okay? This can change, and it did. This was pretty much written just for this specific individual, okay? This judge put in a few conditions that you might not see with other individuals when they do this, okay? One of them was that they said that, 1, there's going to be subpoenas reissued. They've already been issued once, and we're going to talk about that. But that they're going to reissue subpoenas to the witnesses on this case. They want them in there, okay? And I'm going to tell you something. They did this for the first time for the first case, the first trial, okay? These witnesses were the mother, the father, and the brother. Out of the 3, only one responded, which was the brother. Although the court had the testimonies from all 3 of them, and we went over those. That is something that you can see on the main channel. And all 3 of them said the exact same thing, including the mother, okay? That there was an assault that was done on her, and it was done by David, okay? The only thing is, and hey, I'm not going to make allegations. Maybe it was a little duress. Maybe these people were terrified of David, okay? But long story short, the mother and the father, 1, didn't respond to the subpoena, and 2, they didn't show up. So technically what could have happened, if that judge really wanted to be mean, he could have ordered them contempt of court and issued out bench warrants just like you see here for both of them. They didn't, okay? But it sounds like the judge wants to talk to him this time, okay? And I have a feeling for the fact that they didn't show up the first time, if they don't show up the second time. Now remember, this is a court-ordered subpoena. There's a few different types of subpoenas. This is court-ordered. This means you got to show up, and if you don't, they can fine you in contempt of court, okay? So I have a feeling if they don't show up the second time, that may happen. I'm not psychic. I don't know. I'm just giving you what options are available, okay? But what's really important here is it says the judge wants to see this motherfucker in front of him as soon as he gets click-clacked hands to the back, okay? 1, they're going to be discussing the bond, okay? Hey, this judge is going to be looking at everything in front of him, okay? They're going to have an idea of what this fucker's past record is. They're going to see exactly that all he's done in the past is run from all the, hey, they find, it's the same deal. He goes to court sometimes, and then when they find him, guilty or he takes a plea, he never shows up to anything and he runs. Oops, sorry, Ski, wrong chat. Thank you, someone, for that $9.99 super chat. And again, it says, oops, sorry, Ski, wrong chat. Actually, that reminded me. Let me jump back on my chat here. I apologize. That way I can see everything again. But, yeah. So this judge is going to see that David is a piece of shit, that he doesn't commit to anything. He just runs from everything, okay? That's what he does. He's a runner. He runs away from men. He runs away from fights. He runs away from responsibility. He ran away from the responsibility of his own child. That's all he is. He's 40 years old. Nothing's going to change at this point. This guy's literally going to be a wanted running felon, a guy that's afraid of everything and anyone. So, it's not looking good. Maybe last week, this guy, he's a professional piece of shit. He might have even known that, hey, until I see the goddamn warrant paperwork, they're probably not going to do anything. So I'm just going to sit here and talk all my fucking disgusting, vile shit all day. Well, I guarantee you, after this little fucker gets wind of this news, oh boy, I'm sure you're going to start hearing the title change to, I need donations so I can fix my car. The fuck out of here, bro. And you know what? Even your own fucking viewers and your little 3 wives have figured out your scam. Because, hey, I have a feeling they're not going to donate any more dinero until they see proof of where that $500 to $600 supposed bond money went. So, hey, and that's even better news, right? Everybody was all upset that he got the bond money. Hey, well, breaking news. That bond money no longer exists. It's been into the air, into the body, okay? So, when they do go and apprehend this piece of shit, he's not going to have any bond money to bond out. And guess what? He ain't going to be holding no fucking live streams in jail begging for money, so he's screwed. Exactly, Sean, I agree. And you know why, right? That's a narcissist. We're going to talk about a narcissist pretty much tonight. It's going to be a short stream, okay? Like I said, hey, tomorrow's already Monday, all right? Court's on Tuesday. We're going to talk about a narcissist, okay? Because it is the same fucking thing you see in every one of these individuals, all right? I'm seeing it with this new individual that we're covering. I've seen it in Skimask. I've seen it in Controller, okay? It's the same thing. They don't give a shit, okay? They could have, if they're a religious person, they could have their creator telling them, do not do this, and they're still going to go, F you. They just care about them. Me. So we're going to discuss a little bit of that tonight. So, but good point. And yes, thank you, Ski Supremon. I'd be much appreciated if you could smash that like button, because it does help a lot with the, I forgot the word I was trying to think. Hey, Just Jen, good to see you. Good to see a lot of the mods inside. And I'm sorry, I didn't acknowledge a lot of the mods. That was very rude of me from the first stream. So good to see y'all. Good to see you, Just Jen. Looks like we got Ski Supreme Mod in here. I saw Just Jen. I don't know if I saw Jersey in here. And thank you for all the jury members joining. I know you guys heard a lot of this earlier, but hey, you know, we're going to break this news to everybody else. So, but yeah, that's it. You know, the warrant information is out. It seemed, you know, a lot of people were concerned about, hey, you know, how serious is this? It looks pretty serious. That's my opinion. You know, you can agree to disagree with me, but hey, Julia, good to see you. Missed you too. So we'll see. We'll see how this week pans out. I'm pretty sure old Skimask right now is not having the time of his life. I mean, the guy's just been miserable this whole fucking day, this whole weekend. You know, when I got off earlier with everybody, I've enjoyed my Sunday. I had some business to take care of. I got to hang out with some friends. I got to enjoy some great food. You know, I'm sure a lot of you have enjoyed your Sunday afternoon. What's this piece of shit been doing? He's literally been locked up in a little 6x9 room, smoking weed, doing other, you know, substances, and just ranting and panting all about NJCourts. You know what, Ski? You should be worried more about this warrant that just got signed and ready for the old, rather than me. Oh, is he? Should we go? Let's take a look at him. So, excuse me, guys. I still can see you in chat here, but I'm gonna let's check on our little Skiwi, right? Let's see how he's taking the news so far, because you know he's watching, right? Well, let's see. Live, Mr. Nobody. You sure are Mr. Nobody. Well, looks like he's wearing the same shirt and hat he's been wearing all month. Golly, can you smell the stink off this guy? I mean, it honestly sounds kind of weird because, you know, we can't smell through the screen, but it's almost like you can. And I don't know, it seemed like, I don't know, I thought he had a guest this evening. Didn't he have another one of these, all these guests of his, I have no idea where they're coming from. All I hear from a lot of people is that there's some pretty vile people. So, I guess this guy's just dipping into the pool of shit just to see what he can fish out of, you know, but I think his days are outnumbered. I mean, the good thing about this is if YouTube's not going to take care of this asshole, you know, with all the doxing he's done. I mean, he's literally currently doxing right now, okay? If YouTube's not going to do anything, hey, no worries. As long as this guy's not behind a computer, he can't continue to do that. So I think that's going to happen first before his, you know, other channel gets stricken down, if that happens or not, you know. But, yeah, if he's not behind a computer, he can't continue to harass people, so. Oh, he's watching. Hey, Ski. See, now he's doing the little cover, you know, watch, I'll show you. This guy's so fucking scared right now. Now he has to pretend to do the tough guy thing, you know, like, oh, look at that, you know, watch. You're going to watch him. He's going to just start going off tonight, okay? Because he is pissed. He knows that, oh, shit. You know, nothing's going to happen today. He's been around the block. He knows the cops, especially probably in a little place like Broken Arrow, they're probably out enjoying their Saturday today. They're not going to go pick up a piece of shit like this. They know he's going to be at Mama's all week, okay? So, but tomorrow's a different day. Tomorrow starts the week. I guarantee you're going to see a different Skiwi this week. Mark my word. But let's turn up the volume. Let's listen to this idiot.
I'm the leader of my own pirate ship, and right now all of y'all are riding on it, whatever it's called, sailing.
Well, you're definitely on a ship, but it ain't sailing, bucko. Your ship's fucking sinking, and you're the only, you and and the ladies, the wives are the like, and I hate to use this reference, bless that band, and that very respectful what they did on the Titanic, but it was the band was the last people left, right, on the Titanic, trying to calm everybody down. That's what reminds me of Ski. Ski's the kind of the little band leader and the three wives behind him, and everybody's jumping ship. It's just crazy, and they're just still there. Just so delusional, they don't realize that the fucking ship is sinking.
How can you see what? We're just looking at me. Not much to see here.
Watch, I'll give you a little... We'll show you what he's doing. Same shitty, crappy music.
I did.
He thinks because he plays that loud music, you can't strike him.
It's on the community page on this channel, though. Go read what I wrote.
Anyways, like I said, we're not going to sit here and play that game. He's just a little piece of shit. He's got nothing else to do. Like I said, unfortunately, he put up a pretty bad community post that's got a lot of doxing information that honestly doesn't dox any of my family. That's the funniest thing, He thinks that or may think that, but you see me worried or anything? But it's still disgusting, the fact that he's putting information like that. That hell, that could be some innocent person's house. That could be their office number. And, I don't know what he plans on doing. Maybe one of these nutbags comes over, knocks on their door, and ends up being some crazy army vet dude that, doesn't like trespassers, I mean, it's stupid. This guy's really setting up people for a lot of danger. And that's what this whole doxing thing does. It puts the only people that aren't in danger are these fucking people that are doing this and hiding behind the screen. Okay, everybody else that they involve, the in real life people, that's where the danger is. Obviously apparent, and it's dangerous. Okay. Yeah. So, anyways, like we said, yeah, Jennifer, he thinks he did. There's some information on there, but my father's retired. My father's an old guy, man. He's retired. I don't know what Ski thinks, but hey. But, yeah, he is definitely a danger to society. Definitely, I agree. But like I said, I just wanted to come on, break that news. We're going to do a little bit, more, like I said, we're not going to talk about this shithead unless something comes up next, Hey, maybe tonight, hey, we'll break that news, all right? I ain't going to wait till tomorrow to break that news, but, we'll wait and see how the week progresses. I have a feeling something's going to change this week. Again, I'm not a fortune teller, so don't hold me to that, but it looks like it got pretty serious with that on that information we read, so... with that being said, I want to thank everybody. Like I said, I'll see you guys later this evening. I just wanted to break that news. We're not going to sit here and watch this guy. I got other shit to do. This guy obviously doesn't, so he can sit there and do that for hours. We got lives to handle, right? So I appreciate you guys taking a little bit of time out of your life and hanging out with me right now. Thank you so much for all the donators. Thank you so much for all you guys that support this channel. Welcome to all the new jury members. Thank you, the OG members that have been here from the start and are going to be here till the finish, okay? And for some of you that just joined us that may not even know, we did hit the dono goal last night, early this morning. It ended up being about, I think, a 4.5 hour stream, and it got pretty late, so I know a lot of people, wanting to catch some Z's. I don't blame you, but for some of you that may not know, we did hit the dono goal, so thank you so much. We purchased the ticket already. We'll be heading to the court coverage on Tuesday. As we discussed. So we'll continue on to day 4 of the Gamble court coverage this night. Again, it's just going to be kind of a short coverage. We've got a big week up ahead. Stay tuned. Tuesday's going to be the big day for the channel as far as the court coverage, and later that evening we're going to host a panel show and allow anybody that wants to come up, that wants to discuss this, incident, anything related to that case. Tuesday evening, we'll have a panel open up for everybody, but tonight we'll discuss a little bit more about the court coverage. Like I said, it'll be kind of a short stream. It's Sunday night. People got work tomorrow morning. They got to take care of their kids, put them to school, things like that. So no starting too late and ending in the morning, I promise. But we will have a short, discussion this evening for sure. So with that being said, I wanted to break this news to you all. Again, enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon, and I hope to catch a lot of you this evening again, okay? So thank you all. Love you guys. Take care, and we'll see you later.